T from thecraftsurgeons.com. Thanks for joining me for another video tutorial. So today I have a really cute and adorable card for you guys. And this card I created for my annual kickoff party, which was on Facebook this past weekend. And so this was the make and take that I did. I shared how to create this really cute, adorable card. It's very simple, a really quick layout for the make and take for that party. So you want to stand up a little bit, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got some sparkle, some shimmer on that puppy. Now, I am going to let you guys know that this is I think a really popular set amongst a lot of demonstrators and a lot of customers. So some of the stuff may not be available at this point in time. I know there were a lot of things that were selling past the forecast on Stampin Up because one, because of the COVID stuff that's going on, and two, because they probably didn't think that it was going to be so popular and everyone was going to want it. So that shows you how amazing the products are, that they sell out that quick or they go on back order super fast. But I am going to share with you the products that I used on this card because it's a really cute card and it's a really easy and simple layout that you can adapt to any kind of card that you may have. And I thought this was so stinking adorable with the little puppy and the little dish. But anyways, let me share with you guys what I used on this card. So starting out first, I am using the awesome bundle called Pampered Pets along with the coordinating dies that are called Pets dies. Now when you purchase these two guys together, you can save 10% because it is a brand new bundle. And this actually falls into a suite of product that is in the catalog. So I love it because of the cute little images here. You have the little puppy dog that looks like he's scratching himself. You have the cute little dog dish. You have the cat here. And then, oh, look at those eyes on that little cat. And then you have this little puppy here. And then there's 3 little cute images. And then you have the sentiments, always in your heart, sorry for your loss, which I really don't want to use that stamp. I hope I don't ever have to use it because I know people love their pets. But sometimes you just need that kind of card. We have enjoy, and then we have I hope your day is a real treat, because you can dress up some like little treat goodie bags with like puppy bones and stuff in it, which is a really cute, adorable samples in the catalog. And like I said, there's coordinating dies that go with it. So the die that we're going to use today is this little guy here that's going to cut out this particular puppy, but there's ones that also cut out the additional images in the stamp set as well. So that is the bundle that we're using. As far as the paper is concerned, I am using the following. This is a piece of basic black cardstock. This measures 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. It's scored in 4 1/4. This is my basic A2 size card base. I have a piece of the beautiful, stinking adorable DSP, and it's double-sided. And it's also in the suite of products, and this measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. I have a piece of Whisper White that measures 4 1/4 inches by 2.5 inches. This is going to be the background piece here. And then I have a couple of scraps off to the side here to stamp my images on, so that way I can stamp them and die cut them out. And then I don't have it with me real quick. I'm going to have to pull in a piece of this balmy blue, but this measures 1 inch by 3 1/4 inches. So there's that. Now, I was telling you guys a little bit about the DSP in this suite of products, and here is a sampling of all of the other images that you can find in this paper pack. So it's 12 by 12. You get a total of 12 sheets. They're double-sided. Smells nice. I know this. Weird, huh? But anyways, there's this really awesome page here that has like little cat toys and feathers and stuff on it. And when you flip it over, it has different words that are themed around a cat. So it's like jump, love, meow, purr, snooze, yawn, paw, jump, and it keeps going on and on. So really cute. You have this piece here that is the puppy themed paper with the bones and the collar and the food. And on the back side, you have the words here as well. So I know this makes me kind of dizzy looking at it, but there's like scratch, wag, play, love, bark, woof, dig, chase, and it just keeps going. So really cute. And then there's, I think it's like 4 of these sheets, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 of these sheets where they are decently sized animals that you can fuzzy cut out. There's a couple of these images on this paper that you can use the dies for to cut out as well, like this little cat here. There's a little puppy, the puppy here. You can cut those out with the dies. However, the rest of them you would have to fuzzy cut. But these papers are so stinking adorable, and they're double-sided too. So this one has paws and hearts. This one has feline hair or dog hair. This one has the fish. Really simple and cute backgrounds. And this is kind of just like a basic striped background. So really, really cute. Now to find the suite of products, there's some other stuff that comes in the suite as well, which I didn't pull out because we're not using it on the card. But you can find this suite on page 40, 41, and 42 of the annual catalog, and it's called Playful Pets. And here you have, in this suite, it's actually a really reasonably priced suite for everything that you get. You have the Pamper Pets bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, and like I said, you can save 10%. You have the DSP. You have the trim, which is this really pretty ribbon and this twine here. It's a combo pack. And then you have the Playful Pets trinkets. So I don't know if you guys can see it really closely, but there's like a little bone and a little heart in these little trinkets in this little container. So they're so stinking cute. And then of course you have the beautiful DSP that I just showed you. I love how Stampin' Up created, gave you kind of like a swatch for all of the colors that are in the DSP. So that's how you know what colors coordinate with it. And then of course on the back side, we have the stamp set, and then there's another sample here, shows you the bundle. And then there's this cute card. And it also tells you like some additional things that can coordinate or things that you might like that go in conjunction with this suite. So I think that's really neat too. All right, so that's where you can find it. All right, so I told you guys the stamp set that we're using, told you about the paper. Now let's talk about inks. So since we're going to be doing a little bit of Stampin' Blend coloring on this little guy, I'm pulling in my Memento Tuxedo black ink. And for my blends, I am using Poppy Parade combo. I'm using my Smoky Slate combo, and I'm using the, what is this? This is, no, not that one. This one. This is my basic black, but it's in the light, okay? So there's that. All right, so let me grab, before I forget, my piece of balmy blue real quick. Just gonna cut out a little sliver of this before we get into our stamping, because I thought I had an extra piece up here, but I guess not. And I said this is gonna measure 1 by 3 1/4 inches. So we have one. Let's see here. Let's see if I can use this. I normally use my big trimmer, but we have 1 inch. There we go. There's this one. And then we got 3 1/4 inches. There we go. So I just cut that little piece down, just like that. I'm going to move the rest of the scrap out the way. All right, so now that we have all of our pieces, let's go ahead and begin creating our cards. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my card base. I'm going to burnish down this crease with my bone folder. And then I'm going to take my DSP and I'm going to stick this little guy onto my card base using our brand new Stampin' Seal. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm really in love with this adhesive. I love it. It has taken me a little bit to kind of get the hang of it because my hands are a little awkward. But let me tell you, this and that Stampin' Seal Plus sticks really well. So before I was using the Snell adhesive and it would still come up. My paper would pop off of the cardstock and stuff, and my stuff would fall apart. And this one, I don't have to worry about that. So now I might end up converting back to just using my tape rollers instead of my liquid glue. All right, so now that we have assembled our card base for the most part, we are going to stamp our images now. So the first image that I'm going to stamp is, of course, the puppy. So I'm going to bring in my tuxedo black ink. Clean that little guy up really, really well. Stamp him down just like that. Sit him to the side. Then we're going to ink up his cute little bowl. You want to be mindful that you can't get like the outline, the halo or the ring around it if you're not careful when you're stamping. And then I'm going to take my sentiment and we're going to use the I hope your day is a real treat. And we're going to stamp this little guy right down here onto our piece of balmy blue, but we're going to try to center it as best as we can. And then I'm going to close these little guys up. And then we're going to flag the ends of this. So I am going to grab my triple banner punch because I still kind of suck at flagging my ends. And I'm just going to stick this little guy right on the inside and we just going to flag it just like that. Line it up and flag it just like that. Perfect. All right, you can use scissors to do that too, but like I said, I'm not very good at that. So, all right, now we're going to color our puppy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, if you watch my videos before, you guys know, you have kind of an idea of how I color. I always start with my dark marker first. These come in a combo pack. Okay, so there's that, but I'm going to color in the areas where I want the dark to be. And I'm just kind of guesstimating where they go. Not doing nothing too fancy. So a little bit under his ear, the back side of his neck, and under his nose. I think we should be good with that. Then I'm going to take my light marker and I'm going to just color about a layer starting out. So I'm not saturating the cardstock very well to blend out that dark smoky slate. Not just yet. I'm just going to go in and color. All right, and now I'm going to go back and I'm going to go over those areas where we have the darker marker, and I'm just going to try to blend that out. Just like that. So that way it's not as noticeable where the color meets. All blends in nicely. There we go. Cool. Ooh, this one's still kind of noticeable a little bit. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take my black and I'm going to color his nose. And then I'm going to color his collar. Starting off with the dark first in Poppy Parade, just to get the outsides. And then while I have it open, I'm going to go ahead and hop over here to my bowl and I'm just going to outline it with the dark. And then go in and I'm going to chase it with the lights. Just like that. All right, last but not least, before we go cutting our images out, I'm going to take my Winkle Stella because y'all know I love this pen. Like I'm always glittering something up. And I'm just going to go in and color the puppy and his dish. Just like that, making it all super sparkly. Cool. There we go. All right, so now I am going to proceed to cut out my puppy. So we're going to line our die up. I'm using washi tape because sometimes my dies slide when I'm running them through my die cutting machine. All right, so let me go ahead and run this through. All right, so we ran that little guy through and we're going to cut out our bowl. So I'm just going to use my paper snips, get kind of close to that line, but not too close because I do want that white border around it. There we go. Then I'm going to take my little puppy off. And there you go. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to pull in some of my dimensionals. I've been going through a lot of dimensionals lately. I'm just going to take a few strips of these. You don't want any of this to go to waste. It's all usable. There we go. We're removing the backings off of this little guy. And then we're going to attach it to our, or adhere it to our card base. Just like that. And it looks like I did it kind of backwards because I got like a little folding up on the edges where I cut it, but that's okay. It's fine. All right, and then I'm going to flip my little sentiment over. And we're going to attach this little guy on there as well. Kind of far from the bottom. Just like that. Try to make sure it's crooked or not crooked. There we go. And then we're going to flip our little puppy dog over. And we're going to attach him to the card as well. And his bowl. So we'll need another one. Another dimensional. Alright. Hopefully this is, ooh, that's too big. Another piece. Do half of one. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to take our puppy dog and we're going to attach him onto our card base. Like so. And then we're going to do the same with the bowl. Just like that. All right, so now, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and we are going to embellish. So, I'm going to take, try to grab them, my rhinestones. And we have red rhinestones available in the catalog. And I'm going to add 3 of them to my card. Sorry about that. It's late at night here, so I'm trying to get this video out. Oops. Okay, that one. Oh, I took off the red, off the sticky part. All right, so we're going to put one there. I'm going to put like 2 of them up here. There we go, just like that. And there you have it. A really cute and adorable card. All right, so that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video and the cards that we created today. If so, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, if you want to continue to see more inspiration, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to share my channel with your family and friends and those who you think may benefit from some crafty inspiration in their lives. Also, don't forget, I do want to remind you that there are some promotions going on this month. We have the first one, which is the annual catalog kickoff celebration with Stampin Up, meaning when you shop or you host, there are what's called Stampin' rewards that you get. So there's a certain percentage you get on the amount of your qualifying sales, whether you shop or you host a party. So this month, Stampin' Up! Is actually sweetening the deal. So if you have a qualifying amount of $250, whether it's hosted in a party or if you're shopping, they will tack on an extra $25 for you to shop. So that's extra money for you to get extra product, which is awesome. Another thing that's going on for the month of June is the Pick a Free Bundle Starter Kit promotion. If you're not familiar with how the starter kit works, it's basically the best deal in the catalog. You can save money on all of your future orders when you sign up for the starter kit promotion. And basically how this works is you can pick $125 worth of product. It's completely customizable. You put what you want in your cart, and then you only pay $99, and that includes the shipping as well. So you get your kit, and then this month they're sweetening the deal on that as well because they're throwing in a free bundle. So that means you can get a stamp set and die bundle, or a stamp set and a punch bundle. And the most expensive bundle in the catalog is $60. So if you wanted to tack that right onto your starter kit, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, that's all of my announcements that I got and what's going on with Stampin' Up. I do have some upcoming classes as well, so if you want to register, I have all of the links for all of my classes and for the supplies that I use on today's projects down below in the description box. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for you guys for now. So see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and